It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the Saints' rookie quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Saints and the Packers on Monday Night Prime Time.
So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out, someone in his first NFL season. Their rookie starter from Miami.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here, is carry that momentum from last week into this week and go get them another win.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Wilson's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet deep to their... They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. Shaheed coming in motion left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the 35 on second down. He throws it. He's got it at the 30. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Chris Olave with a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. To throw it on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Running behind center with Kamara. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Saints headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest.
Let's go. Take off.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Catches made down the right sideline. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Patrick Mahomes, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. From there, we head east to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Lamar Jackson, excellent in the win, as his guys up their mark to 11-4 now with 1 game to play. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Joe Burrow leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We just watched a solid first half from the veteran running back, Alvin Kamara. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous, and if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. They give to Kamara, left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They're throwing it. That's caught for the first. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Second and 10 now. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Counter give to Kamara. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
Oh, hell no.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Looking to the air here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Still inches to go on third down. He's dropping back to throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on first down. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up. Looking for a throw here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
It's Kamara on third down. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 7. Now they've got some options here on fourth down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints keep running away with this. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Connects with Johnson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He'll have the first down and even more. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This a win on the road for the Saints. And these guys don't normally have to deal with the wintry weather when they take the fields, but they adapted marvelously to these adverse conditions and get to take a win home now to their much warmer temperatures.
Man, there's been some bad men under center in this league. But this guy just broke the single-season passing yard record. He might break his own record. That's how good he is. I'm telling you, watch out.
What's huge about this is it shows consistency. You have to go out and perform every week, and even in facing adversity, be able to bounce back and have great weeks and great games after that. I love everything about the way this dude handles the position, also makes his team better by continuing to be fearless and also careful.
Hey, I give him credit for breaking the record. Yeah, whatever. Look, it's more games, the rules are changed, you can't hit anybody. I don't know. I don't want to crown him the next great thing, but congratulations.
Sounds like a bitter man that realizes the running back position ain't that important anymore.
Shame on you, RC.
My dude, you told us what was about to happen before the season started. Congratulations. Single-season passing yard record? Man, that's big time. Keep it going. You doing big things.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and this one features the Saints' rookie quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Saints and the Raiders, and it comes...
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 76 yards. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete to Olave on the out route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's caught at the 25. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession, and he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around, he hasn't taken many chances, and he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
On the field stands.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Defense.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints continue to pull away here this first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
He has the 4 touchdown passes, and last drive he ran one in for good measure. He's done it all in this one. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd and 9 now. Olave over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara powering forward. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He's got it to the 43 here.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That is caught. He's got the first down and then some. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 43 yards. And the Saints up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They go play action here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll set up to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. On play action, they'll throw. Past the 20, 10, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Saints, they move to a sparkling 15-1 with one game still to go in the regular season.
You couldn't write a better script for a young quarterback. Drafted high, a lot of expectations, and he exceeded them all, and his team balled out of control. The future is bright for this young quarterback and the rest of the players around him.
Oh, I love him. I wish I was his agent or his uncle or something, just to be close to him. He walked in the league dominating from the second he stepped on the grass.
Look, I agree with both of you guys. He's played lights out. He's certainly the future of the NFL. Let's just call him Mr. Franchise.
You couldn't write a better script for a young quarterback. Drafted high, a lot of expectations, and he exceeded them all, and his team balled out of control. The future is bright for this young quarterback.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and this one features the Saints' rookie quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Saints and the Bucs, and it's coming up next.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. Leading them out, it is their rookie quarterback from your alma mater, Greg, University of Miami.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best two-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
Second and 7. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Back to throw. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls in,
they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is third and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
this offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive.
The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief. Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he comes into this final week of the NFL season as the leader in touchdown passes.
Their defense is really good.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Levante David doing his work on defense. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They face second down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll look to throw. That's deep for Olave. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. He is in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He comes into this final weekend as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to finish the season strong. They put Wilson in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Shaheed in motion. Throwing now from the gun. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is hauled in at the 5.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That one, take it in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the
Yo, that's a foul.
Everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
That's deep for Olave. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Let's go. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass is caught by Olave. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Downfield, that's Perry. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Back to the air one more time. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target.
Now, faking the give. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. Now he's loose again. Moving inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator. This one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this all...
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Into the secondary at the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Sorry about that. I was trying to figure out how to do the instant replay, but in the process, realized you couldn't. So, anyway.
They'll go again here with Kamara. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.
Well, hope y'all enjoyed this one. As you can see in the next one, we're going to be starting our preparation for the playoffs. So, as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Until then, 808 Tim, out.